Please enter the current time. Okay, what time is it right now? Oh, it's 10:11. Hang on. What's this? Before we get started, can I just say something? Sure. Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you booted up the game. Oh, no worries. A lot of people don't take this step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're really actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know that you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Okay. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want, even if it's not the correct time. You've earned it. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. That was weird. So, welcome back to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. And I just started the game, and when I just turned the recording, that screen just appeared. And yeah, this is how we're gonna start the game. So last episode I did a couple of like 3 endings, and I really tried to this one find more new endings. And hopefully I could try something new, or maybe not. Who knows? I'm gonna make the choices for myself, for Stanley. So let's do this. Oh, thank you.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay. So, if I remember, I haven't done the one that I followed him.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ignoring him first, and then basically just listening to what he says. I think that'll do what I do.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I wonder if it changes the message.
Ah, yes,
Ooh.
Truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I think it did change. Maybe.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Who?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who's been waiting? My mother? Is she waiting in this door ahead? I can't go back, so I gotta go and then. Oh, that scared shit out of me.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
What if I don't want to? I'm just gonna ignore it. It's gonna hang up, right? Eventually.
1 hour later.
Let me out. Let me out. Oh, I can't do anything. Can I take the cord?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him.
I did! I can do
Not just
it!
with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Yes!
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
I didn't know this one. You could do that.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
Oh.
How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it.
What?
How had I not noticed it sooner?
What?
You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
I am! What?
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
What?
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
What? What?
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person.
Uh-huh.
But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous.
Okay.
For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
My goodness, it's 4:30. I can't remember what I meant to say.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a
There was another guy trying to bite his neck.
process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
Oh.
And the feeling should subside.
Uh-oh.
At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay. What the hell?
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago.
What?
And see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
What? What the? Okay. What am I supposed to do then? Just follow you now? Can I open this door? I can't. Can I? Oh! Oh, wait. Can I? Oh, I can't jump off. It's protecting me.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
Damn it.
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
It does.
We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Okay. Everything is boarded off with a fence. Oh no. What the? So I go back to my room? Is this how it's going to be?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Okay. Door on the left. But that means I can go on the right, right?
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I think I want to... Can I go back? I can go back. Alright. Well, I don't want to follow him right now. So, should I? Oh, but I... At the same time, I want to follow what he's going to do. But at the same time, I want to know what happens if I don't. But it's like I could feel something's gonna be funny. So I think I'll take this route. I'm just gonna listen to what he's gonna say. Just follow it. Okay. Does this change anything though?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay. Oh, this is the broom closet. Oh, I can't open it. No, I can't do... Oh, and also it's blocked off.
To a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Darn it. I can't do anything. Is this going to be closed then? Oh, it is closed. No. Oh, hey, the room is a bit different.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
It says here, I'm the most expensive boss. So cliche.
Stanley spoke the code. Nightshark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Which wall? I can't find any wall.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Oh my god, he's just getting angry.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
Oh, it just turned off.
Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Oh.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
It reset it.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
It reset it. Oh my god, that is so cool. Okay. I think if I do it again, it's just going to repeat. So I'm just going to do what he says.
There was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
What the hell?
behave exactly as Stanley would.
What the hell?
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
What the hell?
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
But I did what I did. Should I just keep going?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
It's meant to happen like that. It's
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm just going to try one more time. I think it's going to just repeat again.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Oh, it's going to repeat again. Okay.
behave exactly as Stanley would.
Right.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No. You're going to repeat, so I'm just going to take the right.
No!
Oh.
Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh, no. It's pretty bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That looks bad. Okay. So just go back? Okay, no reaction. Alright. Then I guess we keep moving then. Okay, can't open this door. Oh no!
It's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work.
Oh, this is a glitch also.
What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I...
Oh, it's pretty glitched here.
To shut the game down, I have to.
Oh no.
I have to.
Oh no. Oh no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. This gives me chills right now.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
I'm sorry.
It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
Yeah.
That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Aren't we all?
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it.
Spoilers.
I tried so hard to make...
Oh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh no. Oh.
Stanley? Hello? Is everything okay? Stanley, please.
Oh no.
I need you to make a choice.
Oh, it's the end! Oh, this is the end. Oh.
Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision.
Oh,
it can't exist without you. Do you understand me?
Oh, he feels...
Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please.
Oh, no. I feel bad for him now.
Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait.
Oh.
You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
I feel bad for him now. But I'm not pretty sure that we're back to the end. Oh my god, I didn't expect to choose the actual whole game of the ending accidentally. Well, you never know.
All
It's
his co-workers were gone.
multiple choices.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, this door is opened. Is that blood? Oh, what's this? Awaiting input. Oh! Input received.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Well, let's keep moving on then. I remember that I didn't completely finish the one if I take the phone. So I'll just do that.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions.
Oh my god!
It's incredible
Oh,
he
wait.
wasn't fired years ago.
Was this here? I didn't remember he had a bar. Or am I just wrong?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for... This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Okay.
She's been waiting.
Okay.
That's
So-
her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I will. Pick up the phone. What happens now? Hold this 7.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Oh, you.
Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
How rude!
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
No, no.
Sorry,
Oh!
but you're in my story now.
Oh, no. I want to get out. Damn you, narrator.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh, no. Good morning, employee 47. Press B on your controller. No. I am not going to press it. You are not going to force me to do it. Okay, I have no other choice.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
What the rude is that? Okay.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice.
Yeah.
It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Yeah.
But there is no answer.
Oh no!
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed.
Oh, that's cruel.
The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Oh no.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
Oh no.
But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay, I'm not gonna press the button. I'm not gonna press the button. Nope. Nope. Not pressing it. You told me not to. Okay, you win.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
Oh no.
How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please die.
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Oh no. and just repeats. That's dark. Oh my god. Whew. Oh! The input is here again. Okay, input received. Ooh, what's this? New content. Oh, but I want to touch everything until I touch new content. This is... I am curious.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I wonder if killing myself is one of the endings I could create. This is just curiosity.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
Oh.
What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace, its subtle charm? No. Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker.
That's a new word that I didn't find out.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
Oh, this is going to be the same.
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some painting. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Stanley was so annoyed of what the narrator was talking to him, he just dumped off.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Oh, I guess it was a choice then. Ooh, pretty dark now. Alright, that was an ending then.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
So I actually wanted to try this, the broom closet, because I recently remembered how it was.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No, I love the broom closet.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
No, I see the significance to it.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA. Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yep.
Standing around doing nothing? Why?
I love to.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I just love the broom closet. It's very comfortable. You see all these stuff.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it. Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite."
It is my favorite.
I hope your friends find this concerning.
It is. It's gonna be very concerning. They would agree.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Hey!
He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
How rude.
That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Oh no! He's getting pissed off.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed in front of your screen. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Okay, but let me just take a moment. Okay, I'm good.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
No, I loved also.
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Okay. You win a bit. I love the broom closet. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. I like it.
Coming to a staircase,
Okay.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I am very curious about the one in the escape, but I think I will try going down for this one. Ooh. Menacing red. Oh, what's this? There's a paper here. What's the paper? What does this say? What's that? Is this law or something? I guess I'll read it when I'm editing this video. Alright.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Oh yeah, that's true.
The doors close automatically behind him wherever he went. And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Yeah.
Were they simply repeating?
They're repeating.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh, I am flying.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield.
Whoa.
And it too appeared.
Whoa.
It was
Oh, that's so
much
cool.
Fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
Yeah.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Uh-oh.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Yeah.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago?
Yeah.
How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently,
Okay.
and he invited himself to wake up.
All right.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up,
Wake up.
he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream.
Wake up, Stanley.
I wish it to be over.
I wish to be over.
Let me go back to my job.
Let me go back to my
Let me continue pushing the buttons.
job.
Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
I don't have a wife.
My life is normal. I am normal.
Maybe.
Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Stanley began screaming.
Oh, no.
Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please,
Oh, it's getting
can
red.
someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Mariella.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Oh, no.
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Okay. We're back, I guess. Okay. We are quite at the time, so today I will like to end my episode here. We did a lot of endings today. We tried a lot of things. I had a lot of things, and yeah, in the next episode, maybe try to do more other choices that have not been tried it. And then if I've all said all that, maybe I could try the new content. Maybe not. I do remember some old videos that I've seen before that I need some sequences to try. So maybe in the next episode, after I finish the ones of the choices, maybe test a bit. And if it's all done, maybe, yeah, try to go into the new content. So, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to like this video after you watch this, and if you're new to the channel, please punch a subscribe button and wait for more new Stanley Parable content through this channel. And let me know down in the comment section of is the broom closet ending your favorite? I liked it. I mean, I did. So yeah, thank you all guys for watching this video, and also I do have some other videos, so if you want to wait for more content, and if you haven't seen the last Stanley Parable that I've uploaded, please go check it out. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye bye.